This is Hougan Chris. I hope everybody's well out there, well as can be with what's going on. We got this, once again, I call it fiasco, the looting, the marching and all this stuff. This is a really sad time and people are going nuts. We got curfews and stuff like that. So please follow the rules to be safe, okay? Get into your faith. Get into your Bible. Pray. Okay? Light a candle to the spirits and tell them, please protect me on my way to work, my family, everything. Okay? Today, I'm going to do, like I promised, the mock reading. Okay? I'm going to start from the beginning to the end on how it is I do it. Okay? And why I gotta say is how I do it is because somebody else that's out there can say, oh, I don't like the way he does it, or he doesn't do it good. That's not authentic, or that's not spiritual. It's always something, and I'm not competitive like that. If I see somebody else doing something, I watch, I learn, I enjoy. There's always room for more, okay? So now some people say, how do I pick my cards? That's the thing, okay? What I did is I got a lot of decks that I used to use over the time, or I got decks that I just bought just to have, okay? So, for instance, we got the bicycle deck, okay? Right here. If somebody likes the Victorian, okay, the Victorian look, more European look, kind of, you know, lots of artsy, they can use this deck. You see, let me show you what the people look like, because usually that's what I go for. You see the King of Diamond, the Queen of Heart. You see how they got it feminine, very beautiful, almost. Oh, look at our King of Spade in that battle mode, you know, with his little fruits and stuff like that. Look, the thorn on his head. It's just little things like that that can grab you, okay? Oh, and look at this. I didn't even know this. They say they give you the names of the person who drew it, and I can't see that. What does that say? That says King of Diamond from, does that say Haiti?
King of Diamond.
Yeah, is that King?
Franz Hall's the laughing Cavalier. They don't say from Haiti.
No, I'm asking because I thought I saw Haiti, King of Spade or something.
King of Heart, Rembrandt, the Night Watch. Francois Boucher, Pompadour, Nuclear.
Okay.
King of Spades, Diana returning from Hunt.
Oh, okay. See, you got the Mona Lisa. This may grab somebody who's into that, into this type of art, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? To me, it looks like the Victorian, the old style and stuff like that. They made the cards bicycle. I know that I paid good money for this one because I had to order it, and it came in because I was a part of a group that had cards. And they show the cards, especially the new ones that's out and stuff like that. And I saw it and I was like, let me see if I like it and stuff like that. And I did, but I never used it, okay? Then you got Mama Cass, okay? The Conjure. I know if anybody's familiar with her, I am. I love Mama Cass. She's a good mom. I call her Mambo, even though she's a folk magic queen. You understand what I'm saying? But she writes good books. She gives good information. She made her own cards. I like them. Okay? So that's something you could do. Look on Amazon for Mama Cass. As a matter of fact, it even comes with a book that she wrote. Okay? She wrote a book. It was called, at that time, see, I like to okay, here we go. Yup, see? There we go. Divination Conjure Style by Mama Star Cass. They call her Baba Cass. She's real nice, real good, okay? She does the stuff nice. I read the book, it was good and stuff like that, but I don't use these kind of cards, okay? Because I don't use need those type of meanings that are on there, okay? But it's a good deck. If you like tattoo cards, you understand what I'm saying? Like you like the images of different tattoos and stuff like that, you see, with snakes and everything. But somebody is gonna like that, that's into that kind of stuff, and could read cards with it because they know their suits, their numbers, and everything else. So, like I said, it's all about preference. You know what I'm saying? There is no wrong, there is no right. And that's what I always say. And you always gonna hear me say it. There's always a choice in everything. Don't ever let anybody tell you you got no choice. Okay? Now here we got the 32 decks, and I used to work with this one a lot because I loved the artsy about it. I even marked how it blended, that looks like my spirits, okay? It got the Hougan here, okay? We got Papa Ligba because you got the cane going on. Look at the Giddy. You see what I'm saying? So I had different ones, but I also followed my rules with the cards. And this is when I used to do 32 cards. Oh, there goes your Papa Giddy again. You see what I'm saying? Because it just is, it was good. And that's when I used to do the 32 cards. I still can do 32 cards. It was the one that I first learned to do. With, like I said, there's a different deck. It's all about preference. This one here is from Sweden, or I think it's from French. But yeah, this is the German. This is German. You see, they use the B. You see, and then they use the K. Okay, and then they use a spade, heart, club still too. You know what I'm saying? It's all about preference. You got somebody who may be into the Gothic thing, who likes the whole Gothic scenery and stuff. Here was a deck too that I got, that I saw. And it had the Gothic images, the way it looked. You know, it showed, I mean, there's all kinds. What you got to do is see which one works for you. Okay? There's nothing that says you have to get this, you have to get that. Okay? So, and let me tell you, there's a lot more where that came from, but I'm going to go ahead and go on. And me, personally, what I like, and I like my little cards that I get from the Dollar Tree, and they're called the casino cards, okay? Because, and what they do is they cut off the edges of the card so that, let's say for instance, somebody used this deck, okay, and they either lost or won, whatever, so they don't come back and reuse it again, okay? And the reason why I got this is because I like the big print on it, for one. Two, you don't, because I hear casino, I don't know who must have won or lost in it, but when I get it, I fix it, I charge it, I feed it, so anything that was on it before was done, but at least I know. And this is the style that I like, okay, and that I use. Also, what I was taught at one point too, okay? Someone said that your spirit guide that you use should have a little hole in the eye, because that's the eye that sees the cards, okay? That goes through and can see everything that's going on. So what I did is because I use as Lama Dama, which is as Elige Rouge, you will see here, I took a little wooden stick and I pinched it, okay? So now it's like Danta is looking through the deck as I'm doing the cards. Okay? So people do all kinds of things to their cards. You never know. Okay? And that's the beauty of it. Sometimes also it's been used too much. Okay? That's another thing that I like about it, because this is an extension of you, your cards. Okay? So if you treat them all kind of way, it's not going to give you the results that you need. So keeping them clean, as a matter of fact, yesterday, I myself, okay, I took them one by one. I took these little cotton balls that I use, okay? This is what I do. I'm going to keep saying that because I don't want nobody to be like, oh God, that's horrible, or this. I took some Florida, okay? I dabbed it, okay? And I wiped, okay? And I wiped. And I dumped in the trash, okay? I wiped and I turned. I wiped, I wiped, I wiped, okay? So not only that, now it has been cleaned, I pass it around the incense as well, okay? At night, what I do with it, most people differ, but if I wanted to, I could put it in a little thing. They say always use a silk scarf, okay? Me, I take it, put it in this bag, or I leave them right on the altar right here, okay? Somebody may say, you know what? Go and put it in a wooden box because it's natural. So hold the cards, okay? Then some say you can use bay leaves to put it and wrap it up on the scarves. Me, because it's a mystical number, it's connected with the Trinity. I would put 3 bay leaves on this set of card. I would take it and I would wrap it up, okay? And then I would leave it on the altar, or me, I believe, and I was taught to sleep with it in your pillow, okay? So that you can dream, okay? Sometimes the spirits, they do come visit you and do cards and show you cards. Now, this is where I go and I get upset. You have to know the meanings of your cards, okay? Through your godfather or godmother, if they read with cards. If they don't and you like the cards, you need to go get books on cartomancy or tarot, okay? And then you sit with your spirit, okay? And you teach like you're doing a class, okay? You say, okay, the 2 of diamond means business word, and it's a person that's going to a meeting, and blah, blah, blah. And you go through. Also, when you're doing spiritual work, no matter which way, never do anything in the dark. Meaning this light. That's not natural light. This is what the spirit sees. Okay? This. You see this says come to me? Alright? Come to me. You all guys all know what that means. I got my little candles going on here. So my setup is full of energy. Okay? And when you see that, you be like, yup, this is it. Now, we got that out the way. I will be showing you, okay, how I also could do when you get the cards, okay, and you just get them out the box and all that, and you make your little popcorn, your little peanuts, a few candy and stuff like that, and how you set them on the thing. That'll be another video where I'll actually do it so that you can see. Not me saying that, okay, this is what you do, okay? Just on how to do that, okay? Now, I'm going to do a mock reading, which means I'm going to show you how I do my reading, okay, when somebody comes, okay? First of all, if I know the person, Okay? I'm not so, how could I say that? Meaning they've been here before, or I've done readings for them through Skype or through the phone and stuff. So we're a little bit more comfortable. You know, we laugh a little bit more. You get a little bit more. It becomes more like, how could I say, good conversation and stuff. Oh, yup, that's what I'm talking about. This, that. Okay, when you first get somebody, you have no idea they come in. Okay? Here comes the person. I'd like to get a reading, or can it's possible? Can somebody read my cards? I've never had my cards read before. Yeah, come on in. Okay? Then you sit down. Okay. I'm Hougan Chris. Okay? I'm spiritual priest. Okay? And I read cards, and I like to know, your present, your past, your present, your future. And of course, I would like to know what made you decide to get a reading. Okay? And let's say the person says, well, I have some things I would like to get some answers to, and there's certain things that's happening around me that I want to see if it's true, or if this is my mind is just playing tricks on me. Okay? So then at that point you would say is, okay, this is a reading. Okay? It's just like a doctor. You come in for a consultation. This is my clipboard that has all your blood labs, your this, and that. Or if you're first coming to me and if you do the doctor's office, you fill out that form where it says this is what you've been treated for, this is what you take, this is what, that's what it is. Okay, so the person, so that say, relax. Okay, I want you to get yourself into a zone where you're not thinking about anything else but what's happening here. Okay? Because if you shuffle the deck and you're not focusing on your questions, okay, or what it is that you want to come out in the cards, I'm going to have a problem reading and giving you the correct answer. That's what I'm going to tell them. Okay? So they're going to say, what do I do? Okay? So first I'm going to tell them, I would like for you to take some Florida water. This is a spiritual cologne. It's been used for years. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but it's a cleansing, and I ask all the clients to always use it because there's a lot of people who've touched my cards. Okay? So just take a little bit and they'll say, I've seen them. This smells good. Where can I get this? Right on my shelf. How much is it usually? $5.99. Ooh, I gotta get me a bottle when I leave. So they try to answer and say, okay. Now, what I do is I do it like how I was taught. Okay? And of course I'm not gonna tell them, okay, this is the way I was taught. But I come and I say, okay, I would like for you to, of course I already have these on the table. Okay, I want you to focus, and I want you to take it's always the left thumb, okay? And if they have a nail or not or whatever and stuff like that, it doesn't matter. You want them to take it and you go around and you tell them to talk what it is that's going on with them, okay? I want to find out how the job is going. I want to find out what has been going on in my house. I want to find out what my future holds for me with my current position. I want to see if I'll be moving soon. I want to know how is my new business partner. I want to know. And say, as you're doing that, okay, you're sitting there now. As you're doing that, the person is doing that, you at that point, okay? You could be sitting there and then you could and they'll be sitting there, and then they'll be doing a thing, and you're sitting there, and now you're asking for your spirits, okay, to come guide you, to help you, to assist you, okay, with what's getting ready to happen, okay? Sometimes you don't have to do this, okay, because it can be too long, or it's not really necessary for the certain reading or the position that the person puts you in. Okay? So you just say, Papa Lisba, open up the road for me. Let me see what's going on with her. Let me see what's going on at her house. Let me see what's going on at her job. Let me see what's going on with her family. Let me see what's going on, what's good for her, what's not. Open the road for her. Okay? Jeuj, La Madama, I need you to come down here to see what is going on. Okay? So we got that. We get that away. We asked them, are you done? Okay. And so you just put the candle here now. And you tell them to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Okay? You tell them to shuffle the card. Now, sometimes they say, oh, I don't know how to do it. You just tell them to just hold it, and they go like this. Just go like this, and just tell them to go like that. Or if they're familiar with shuffling cards, see, we go like this. This is us, because this is the way we do it back home. Okay? Or you tell them that they can shuffle the deck, which way they know how to do it. That they do it like this. But you got to tell them they got to talk. Okay, keep talking, keep talking. Now, for us readers, okay, when we see this, okay, sometimes cards will fall out. Okay, let's say if it does while they're shuffling, because sometimes they're nervous. So you got to make sure that you're paying attention. You see, if the 10 of club come out like that, this is you got to pay attention to that. Okay, so right now I know this person has just completed a job, or they're getting ready to go travel. Okay, that can be the person that come in to get the reading. So right now I see that she has spent. Oh, look, wait a minute, let's see now. Okay, now she looks like she has some kind of her financial situation is consistently going up and down. Okay, sometimes she does well, sometimes she doesn't. She married, or she has gotten divorced, but she's getting remarried again, and she's a little bit more older because she is older. She's a socialite. She's somebody that likes to be on the move, and she may work with money. She's a career woman. Okay, 3 of diamond. She's taking care of something legal. It could be why she's traveling. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is how I read it. Okay, but if that has nothing to do with that, then I just put it back into the deck, and then I go down again. And she does this, and she shuffles, and she's done. Okay? Then I tell her to cut the cards from left to right. Okay? She's going to go like this. I'm going to take my little bell, because that's the way I do. And I'm going to... Sweetheart, I should have done this from the beginning though. What's your name? What is your name? The date of birth? Okay. Usually I have my little pad here. I can't take that out because I have that to tell y'all. Okay. What is your name and your date of birth? Okay. (1962) 18 April. Okay, the reason why you saw me scurrying is just because I'm describing, I'm saying everything that this lady needs help with, tell me. Okay, so that I'm scurrying. Now, what I had planned here to talk to you guys as far as well now that she's cut. But let's say, for instance, we got the birth date. Okay, we got the reading is not for. Let's say, for instance, the reading is not for her. It's for somebody else. When that time was, she was supposed to tell me that. She's supposed to tell me that the reading is not for her. She's coming to check on an individual. Now, at that point, you have to ask permission if that's okay. Because why is this person coming in checking on another individual? That's kind of creepy. You understand what I'm saying? And it's you're butting in, because let me tell you, the cards is opening somebody's life, their personal life to you. That's why it's called confidential. Okay? Then this is what else I usually do. Okay? If some at the atmosphere, okay? I feel you when you come in, or when that's why I always say, can you go on Skype, please? Or can you do the Facebook Messenger? Because I like to look at the person in their eyes. Because when I'm looking at you, I can kind of get an idea of your movement. Okay? The way you looking. Are you puzzling? Are you sure? Are you aware? There's all kinds of things that somebody's eyes can tell you. Okay? You got to pay attention to that. So now, you got that. Everything is all cut and stuff like that. You asked Papa Legba for open the roads for you, so you could go ahead and do it. You've asked your spirit guide to join you. You can even ask one of the archangels. You understand? This is the time where I would call on Archangel Gabriel, because he's the messenger out of the angels. Okay? There's so many different ways you can get these assistants, okay? And this is what I gotta say. Through all this way, your reading should come out great, okay, for this individual. Because you done asked for help from everywhere, okay? And here we go. Now you sit there, you tell them to stack their cards. In Haitian, in Creole, in Haitian, we say selekatu, which means put your cards together, or jump on your cards. Okay? Now, I take this, okay, and I go, and I sit there for a minute, and I do a cross. Okay? I'm taking the candle and I'm saying, putting light through it so I can see what's going on. Okay? Okay. Now, I could either go through the deck, okay? I could either go through the deck and say the person said they were born in April. Charlene said she's born April 18, 1962, so she's an Aries, okay? And we know that she's old, okay? No, she's not old, but she's an older, mature person. So I could either, okay? Here we go with the choices. I could either go through the card and boom, there goes Charlene right there. Because she is a fire sign. She's an Aries, okay? April. Okay, so now I know who I'm working with because I'm familiar with this type of individual. Okay, masculine or feminine, I know Aries. Okay, so now I know who I'm dealing with. So I could either leave that card there or I could put it back. Me, I always leave it. I don't pick it out. The reason for that is because I want to see where this person is in their mental state or in their life. You got some people who just keeps living in the past. They won't move on. You understand what I'm saying? They just overwhelmed with what happened. Then you get people that's in the present, okay? that's doing what they need to do to get to their future. Okay? Or this person will be ahead of time. And so that would tell you right now that they did what they had to do. Now they're waiting to expect and get the results. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So now I usually go 1, 2, 3 to wake up. Okay? Charlene Brown, April 1962. Okay? That's what I do. Now, I'm going to see who she is. Okay? I want to see who she is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 28 card. I'm sorry, 21. So I can see the past, the present, and her future. Okay? This better not be you. Don't ever do that in a reading. My camera guy is nuts. Okay? Now, you got your thing going. Alright? Always leave your pen and paper here. Clear page on Charlene. Okay? Now, this is you doing this clear eye. Okay? Now, sometimes when I call the spirit for the person wants the spirit, the whole spirit. There is no pen and paper. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you. I'm the type of reader too, is when I do call her, okay, it's half and half. So there could be times where I don't remember at all what the reading said. So I give them pen and paper from the beginning. Or I tell them on the screen, write down what their reading is telling you. Because I'm going to need that information if I have to help you. Okay? So now, let's start putting the cards down. Now, I don't like to go like this because that's going to be turning the cards over. It's like I like to do it like in a book. Okay? Like you turn in the page. You see? You turn the page. So now, whichever way the card comes up, it came up that way. You didn't do it. Okay. Now, what I usually do, okay, is I look at it. I look at the number. And now I see, okay, it's 2 darks. Okay? So whatever the situation is, it started out good. Okay? Now, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay. Now, me and Charlene got to talk. Okay? 4 diamonds. I use my 4s as locations. Okay? Then if it's the person says it's not the location or that's not the situation, then it's gonna let me know that this person is waiting for some funds to come through, okay? Or they've gotten their check and they waiting for it to go get cash with it. It's funds, okay? It's talking about money. Or it could be crazy too, electricity. Okay, if there was hearts in here, I would say that the love is on fire. Okay? So, now, that's not the case. 4 of diamonds also could be the workplace. The working because of the money and blah, 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 blah. Okay. 4 diamond, 6 of spade. Okay? Something's going on with Charlene where she's kind of stuck in the middle of she don't know what to do. Okay? 6 and 4 is 10. Okay? So now, I know that something's at its end for her. So, financially, she could be going through a spot where she could be losing. What is she losing? I don't know yet. Okay? 5 of spade. Okay? Oh my God. 5 of spade is getting things together after a bad situation. Sometimes the spades are not all bad cards, okay? It's letting me know. So now Charlene right now, she's had some issues at her job. She may be leaving the job and she's going to get for another one, or she's hoping to go get another job and to get more money, okay? Or she's just not happy at the place, so she needs to move. Okay, now what I did and what I do too as well, I added some numerology in there. Okay, you see how I said she wants to change, she wants to move on, she wants to go to another job, she's trying to see what's going on. The 5 is there right there. Now, right now, okay, I would tell Charlene that it may not happen for her at the moment. Okay, but now let me go down to see what's going on. Now, she got a spade above her intimate life and on the bottom of it. So either she's hurt by this relationship or she's in a situation where she's feeling really bad and depressed. Okay, what could she be feeling bad about? She got 3 of hearts. Okay, let me see if the 3 of hearts came down up. It came upside down. She's in a relationship with somebody who's not treating her right. They're disrespecting her, okay? She feels like they've been treating her and it's causing her to be extremely depressed. She don't know what to do. 10 and 3, 13. 1 plus 3, 4. There we go. The stability, it's unstable. The relationship is unstable. So now Charlene could be, that's why she's trying to go and get herself another job. That's why she's trying to see if she can move on because of the relationship. Do you see how it changes on the go on? But do you see how I'm using my colors, my numbers, okay? And my meanings are going up and down because I'm creating the story. That's how you do it, okay? Now, the 3 of spades, okay? This is a breakup. This is a breakup. This is somebody that's done hurt you. There's some fighting going on too. There's some infidelity going on too. Charlene is not in a good position right now. So at her present moment, not only that she may have bad financial problems, but her love life is not good at all. Is not good at all. She wants to get away from something. She wants to move away. And that's why this 10 of club, Lord have mercy, is delicious. Because this right here says it's time for her to move on. She's going to move. She's going to get out of it. Okay? That's the present. Now that I got the present situation, I know why Charlene is here. Okay? Now, as you could see, Charlene didn't come up yet. Okay? Charlene didn't come up yet. So Charlene right now, we see that she's not in the present situation. She's not dealing with her present situation. But she could be in the past, remembering the good times. Let's see. Look at these delicious cards in the past. You see? This is why I always tell people the past is very important. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Charlene didn't pop up in her reading. So the reading is for her. This is what's going through. Where she's at the moment right now, I don't know. Okay, but I know because of the present, this is what's going on now. But let's see what was going on before this happened. Okay, we see here right now 8 of diamonds. We see it right next to the 4 diamonds as well. Okay, but now we see that Charlene had problems financially, okay, as well in the past. She's been having up and down situations with her money. Okay, this seems like it's a repetitive thing. She's done it in the past. She's doing it in the present. Okay, did Charlene was divorced at one time, and she later as with her age, as you can see, did she remarry? Why am I saying that? Because the 8 of diamonds is financial situations up and down. Okay, the color is red. Late marriage in life. Okay, or traveling. So now I'm looking and I'm seeing, okay, good. Here we go, 3 of diamonds, both red. Okay, but if you see, they're both opposite, meaning reversed. They're not up. Okay, so even though it's red, it's still giving me another feeling. Okay, she got some legal problems, but the legal problems isn't financial, because there's a queen of diamond that's right there too. Is this queen of diamond taking care of her? This is a lady that works with money. Why am I going to tell you that too? Because the 4 of clubs is there. That's a business. Okay? I use my 4s as buildings, businesses, places that has walls, things like that. 4 club also means if it's not the building, it's not the place, changes for the worse. Okay? Is this what happened with Charlene? Is this to why she end up in the mess in the present? Okay? So her 4 clubs and stuff like that, this whole thing right here, So now I'm gonna be going back with her. I'm be like, girl, Charlene, you not doing, what's going on with you with the money? What exactly is going on with you with the money situation? Have you been saving? Have you been, you not been? She gonna say, well, I got backed up. I had to go and pay this, and it took. I had basically was robbing Peter to pay Paul, and that made me get stuck. And then she'll say either the person that I'm with, they not working at the time, and I had to cover for them and stuff like that, because we already see she had problems in her relationship. Okay, now we got the 9 of clubs. 9 of clubs also too is an inheritance. Okay, it could be preparing, all right, to get something to go over, a new project, or she did it already and she's getting the last moments to finish up. What though? And is a 7 of heart right under it, which is lies, betrayal. Okay, somebody who can't keep up the end of the bargain in what it is. And then right next to it is the relationship issue. So now I see what's going on. She don't trust, or she's dealing with somebody, she don't trust them at all. Or she's unreliable. She's a person that she's not responsible. You see what I'm saying? So either way, when you're telling the person this, you have to have what they call tact. Don't be sitting up there telling her, you did go, you know, go. You shouldn't be doing that. You said, because she already probably feels bad, because now she sees that she finally is like, oh my God, I got even somebody else telling me who don't never know me from nowhere. Okay, she's probably sitting right there, really saying that, damn, was it that bad? So I'm not gonna attack her. I'm going to relate to her at this point. And I'm going to say, girl, look, we got to do something for your situation to change a little bit. Okay? So let me go finish. Let me finish here. Let me see what I see here. And let's see what we can plan for you or any ideas where we can get you back on your feet. Okay? Under there, there's a 10 of diamonds. Okay? And then there's a 10 on the side. Did she move? Did she change houses or apartments? This is usually also too can be a lump sum of money that she got. Okay, but 10 of hearts, the 10 of clubs is right next to it. It's a neighboring cards. So did she move to this new place that she's at right now? And that's where the money thing was come from, and she blew it all? Because it could be money. But you got to pay attention to the top card, bottom card, side card. But since we in the past, we got to know this is what caused the present situation. You see how the story is being created? And now I'm checking the highs and lows. I'm looking at her reading, okay? And I'm looking at how it's blended, okay? She got more dark than she got more red. Okay, so this person, it also lets me know of this person is kind of in more of a slump, in a negative than a positive. Okay, but I'm finding out why. Okay, let me see what the future holds. Okay, this is the time to where is you don't try to talk to them out loud, because if you sit there and you tell this person, this is another problem that some readers do. Do not tell somebody that this is exactly what's going to happen. Learn your vocabulary. Let them know that what the future is, okay, is a possibility. It's a maybe, okay, or could be. Don't tell them that this is what's going to happen. And say, because if you don't, some people, they hold you to your word. Okay, or they'll just go and just spread stuff and just say that you can't see, you don't know what you're doing, and boom, that's the reputation. Or they could just say, you know what, I should have never went there. You don't want that. You want that person to believe in what you're saying and to say, you know what, he told me though, at least he didn't lie. Now, we got the 8 of clubs. Okay, now, recklessness, okay? She's reckless. She's going to be reckless. She's irresponsible, okay, with her money. Also under it is a 7 of diamond, okay? 7 of diamonds is anxiety, issues. Why? Okay, because she's going to have these same issues that she had here, in the present, in the past. Now she got it in the future. So that's telling me that this is not a person who learns her lessons, or this is not a person who sits here and don't repeat that repeats the cycle. Okay, so now I see that she got the 8 of clubs, she got the 7 of diamond. So she stays reckless with her money. She stays reckless. Is it in her money or is it in her love life? Because the diamonds there, it's with her financial situation. Okay? Now, we got the 9 of hearts under there. Now it's starting to look a little juicy, because the 9 of heart and the 10 of heart together, those are both beautiful cards. There's a love thing going on here now. And guess what? There's a man. So now I see that now that she left the other person, okay, I see here that she wished, or she's in for a ride of her life, or this is what she wanted all along, was somebody to love, was to be with somebody who can treat her right, okay, who can give her that attention. And I see him right here. So I'm going to tell her, I'm going to say, wait a minute. You went through what you just went through, okay? Did you just jump in a relationship just after you just finished with the last one, or this is what you're gonna go and get. Now let me see. I like that because there's a 9 underneath it too. These are high numbers. Okay? These are also numbers about completions. Okay? Or they're ready to be set. Now, the 9 of diamond. 9 of diamond right there. That's a financial card. Okay? That's a money card right there. It lets me know that Charlene's going to get some funds. Okay? Let me see around what time can I say. Let's say, for instance, we in December. She can look forward, okay, to her income tax check that may be coming up. Okay? But I'm going to tell her, expect some money, Charlene. Okay? But please, when you get this one, be good, responsible with it. Okay? Don't repeat what has happened. Here we go at the end. A 7 of club. This is good luck, success in business affairs. Now, and it's up. So that's what it is. So as you can see, so far in her future, if she doesn't repeat the same thing again, it's going to be good for her. Okay? She's going to be on the set of the financial. Okay? She's going to screw up a little bit in the beginning. But when she gets with this guy, okay, it looks like her love life. It looks like probably when she's with somebody, she does a little bit better. Okay? She's not going to be depressed. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe that's what she needed. And her results are good. But 7 of clubs also is be careful how you do it because you can expect some money loss. So now what I do is I say, Charlene, what do you think? Or what I'll do is, because I read and numerology at the same time, okay? I'm going to do my math.
Use your phone.
I'm going to do my math, okay? And for people, there's double numbers, okay? Okay? Now, and for the regular numbers, you just add those up accordingly. Okay? This is because this is the type of reader that I am. You may say, that's way too much. You know what I'm saying? Or he could have just got the results a different way. But guess what? This is my reading. Okay? So she may say, oh, what are you doing? I say, oh, when I do my readings, I mix them with numerology. And she's like, ooh, you got it going on. Yeah, I do. I work hard for it too. So you gotta be a friend at the time. You can't be bitter because they feed off of that and they're gonna be like, I'm not going back. Okay, we got 8 plus 3 plus 11 plus 4 plus 9 plus 10. Okay? Now, plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 10 plus 10. No, plus 3 again. 3 plus 10. Okay. Now, plus 8 plus 7 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 9 plus 7. That gave me 147. Now, this is what you do to break it down. You go ahead and clear it. Okay? You go 1 plus 4. That's 5 plus 7. See? It gives me a 12. So now I got to break it down. Okay? Clear it again. Now I'm going to do 1 plus 2. And it's 3. Okay? So now, Charlene's reading lets me know, okay, that she's at a place and she's going to be in a place where she's going to be starting over again to create what it is that she wanted, which is could be a new man, okay? And she may be with child, okay? Or Charlene could get that job that she wanted that pays more, okay? Which is going to add to her financial life. Because that's what the 3 is, okay? It's about creative, it's about communication. It also could be about starting to be religious. She's meditating more, or she needs to. So now what I'm going to tell Charlene is I'm going to say, Charlene, is there anything else? Did this answer your question? Did you get what you wanted? She's going to say, yes, I did. Now, what I'm going to do is the rest of this candle, I'm going to tell her, Charlene, the rest of this candle, what I want you to do, just in case, okay? Don't blow it out, snuff it, or put it like that. Is I'm going to tell her, I want you to go ahead and take this home, put this in your pillow, okay? And just see if you get any dreams, any things like that, just in case something was not mentioned here, okay? Also, what I would recommend to Charlene is, Charlene, you know what? Get a come to me candle, okay? Get a come to me, or most of all, open road. How about we do an open road and a come to me? And then I would tell her to write a petition and everything. And she says, okay, you show me? Yes, I will. But you know what, guys? I gotta go because this is the rest. I don't have that much more minutes on my camera. But I want to tell you, this is the last of the cards that we will be doing, okay? Next is going to be, like I said, you're charging them, you're feeding them, and then we're going to go into the herbs in the different languages, okay? So now, tell her, Charlene, it was a pleasure to read for you. I hope and I wish that you will come back and tell her that you don't get a reading every month, every 2, and tell her at least every 3 to 6 months, if everything is going well, to come and check overall. Wish her well, then you take her to the thing where your candles are, if you don't have them, and then you take her, and then she says, okay, can you show me what it is I need to do? And then you go from there, okay? That's how you do the proper way when you're dealing with somebody that you don't know, okay? At that point right there, you shake her hand, wish her well, and then you go away. Now, when Charlene leaves, you get your little Florida water, okay? You get your hands done, okay? You get your cards out of the way that she touched, put them on the side, get this done, okay? Because this is energy, okay? Take your little towel, wipe off her problems, because when the next person comes in, you don't want the problems that Charlene came in here with. Take your cards. If you have some incense right around, or if you don't, or whatever, just take it, go like this through your hands, okay? Reshuffle them up, okay? And then you pass them over, okay? Incense them, and then sit them right there for the next person. And then you be done. It seems like it's a lot, okay? Because I was going through it as I was, but when it's the person is here, it's a lot quicker. But teaching it, it's longer. You guys, I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, subscribe, give me a like, and thank you for watching Eau de la Rouge Mystic Channel. I'm Hougan Chris. Good night, everybody. Stay safe.